Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
0-2. Out, runner at first. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. The throw to second.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And that is in for a strike.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out, bases empty. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, bases empty. And now, Manny Ramirez. Just
That's a ball.
Missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball.
That one
Inside,
missing
ball
inside.
2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. Hernandez hustling after it. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
On the ground to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. And we're back. There's Freddie Freeman now. Arrieta back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
No score here in the second. That
One ball,
misses.
two
Count
strikes.
1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there Jordan is grounded by the K. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And ball one. And it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed
I got a ball,
there.
one
We
strike.
talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tag, save.
Hey!
He's into third on the wild pitch. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That missed
Ball
inside.
1, no strikes.
1-0. Sale, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And
Two
another
balls,
ball.
no
Well,
strikes.
that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Outside.
3-0.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one.
Gordon. There's one.
Out!
On to Freddie.
Out.
Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And
One
that
ball,
one almost
2
got him.
strikes. Nope.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive. Ethan Salas, the next to hit. Left field. Ramirez on the run towards the line. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Gordon. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Caminero zips it across.
He's out.
Larkin gone in the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball,
there's
that's
ball.
in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late
Oh,
sink
one's the
on
count.
that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel.
1-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. One of our cover stars is at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, the first Reds player to be featured on the cover of the show. That must be a cool feeling for him.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Little chopper rolls foul. De La Cruz stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez pulls that one down. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There goes Ellie.
Counts 1-0.
Safe.
He's safe.
Easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw on to Freeman. That's the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Mark McGuire. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Big time
0-1.
jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Off the
Outside,
plate,
that's a ball.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And
3-2.
misses inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one outside.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 4th inning underway, no score. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's just
outside.
out.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ramirez, long run. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Ball 1.
Freeman at the plate for the second time
1-0.
as he takes ball 1. And
That's
another
a ball.
1 out and a
2
runner at
balls,
second.
no strikes.
Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. The throw, and he's
out.
Nicely done. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think
Nope.
it'd be a mistake
That's
to throw
inside.
anything off speed right here.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
off
out.
the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs with a runner at third. And ball
Nope,
4,
that's ball
2
4.
aboard.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch.
No, estoy hablando, loco. Estaba muteado, güey.
Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton rushing.
Estaba muteado, loco.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 on, 2 outs. That's
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Vamos, ponle, ponle.
And that
Ball
one is
in.
inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but
Ahí pasó.
you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out on the plate.
Va, ¿qué pasó? Vamos a esto, vamos a esto.
First in. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani.
Vamos, vamos, Cristian, pásate abajo.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And quickly number
Bueno.
2 on
No
the
balls, 2
designated
strikes.
hitter. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece.
Ay, carretico.
Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 so far.
Diablo, sabía que me iba a tirar esa mierda de reta, loco.
0-1.
Generally,
El
second
aire del
time through
diablo.
the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Slapped foul.
Me va a tirar un picheo ahí ahora.
And a good
Ball
eye
1.
there.
Really good slider. He's
1
up
ball,
there
2
just
strikes, the count.
hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Diablo, coño.
Hernandez pulls it down, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in his 11th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The big behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the
He's been
count.
incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above.
Mira eso, mira eso.
Corner. to second easily with a leadoff double.
Maldito jica tanta gente, loco.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home.
No tiene madre esta, loco.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Barry Larkin. Bunted back towards the mound. Over to first.
Out.
And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Oh,
Ball
that
one,
one
no
rides
strike.
up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball, that's down.
Gordon leads off second with one gone.
Esa música me tiene achochado, loco.
And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
inside.
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
Una tristeza aquí que hay, coño.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with
got a
one
full
there,
count.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ahí, ponchado, coño.
Pretty nasty. So up next, Mark McGuire. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh,
Just
one.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
runner at second, 2 down. There's a
Coño.
and the count even at 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One ball,
fastball right
2
there.
strikes.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you
Ball
can't
2.
fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Rum-bum.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third.
Bueno.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield.
Do.
The run comes in second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Cuando vuelvas.
But it was
No
absolutely
bulto.
hammered through the infield. That's not one that's
Ya le dieron eso.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Freeman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
0 and 1.
one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll
Oh,
see
and 2.
a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty
That's
impressive
outside.
for an 0-2 count.
Alvarez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
1.
¿Quién te consiguió esa carta de Álvarez, loco?
That one
Ball,
missing
inside.
inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2,
Count is
2
3
out,
and 2.
runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
Ahí.
Ah, that's strike.
Mi madre.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Sale back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, this group of
0-1's the
hitters
count.
definitely
Ay, Greta.
aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Sale delivers. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the
Boy.
strikeout. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Fly to left his first time. Now he runs the corner. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance
That's
if
a
he
ball.
keeps this up.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next offer.
2 balls,
Is down
1
low.
strike.
Yeah,
3 balls, 1
there.
strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's
Ball
ball
4.
4. Trying another fastball.
A ver si hago algo ahora.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ya me voy.
One is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball.
Just missed. That one fouled off. Salas leads off first with 1 away. Bounce that off to the left and we'll do it
Joder,
again.
estoy bajando el maldito PCI ahí para abajo, loco.
Sale in a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In for a strike, 0-1. Fly ball to right. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it.
Ah, bueno.
Is the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Dalton rushing. Just
Inside,
on the
ball 1.
inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Ball 2.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Late in the swing there.
Ooh, Baya.
2-1.
Remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's
3
in the dirt.
balls, 1 strike.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff
First
walk.
base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop.
Amigo.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No balls, 2
0-2
strikes.
down. He chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Gordon. Cut on and lifted in the air, Ramirez. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1. That's in there.
Este juego está frisado,
Hitters are
loco.
confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And strike 2.
More and more guys are looking
0-2
to
is the
slug
count.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the air out to center. Hernandez hustling after it. But it's the
Bueno.
shortstop that gets it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ketel Marte. And that's
Counts 1-0.
downstairs and outside. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have
1-1.
been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
2
stay
balls,
there.
1 strike.
That one misses. 2-1.
Now this 3-ball count down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings.
Está frisando el juego, loco, man.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking.
Mira esa mierda, loco.
He's got
Malo.
good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Freeman puts it away for the out. 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Comes up empty. That's
no balls,
strike
2 strikes.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
They get it in quickly. So first,
Vamos, vamos.
down, 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
1-0.
Down and away.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball,
one
that's
is off the
outside.
plate.
Vamos, no tiramos nada por ahí.
Ball 3. And that comes in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So up next, Babe Ruth. And that one wrapped foul.
Ay, mira eso.
That ball hit him.
Diablo, salió mejor, salió más barato.
Point there, and it just comes back to bite. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Fue bola, fue bola.
Up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Caminero on third. Ohtani at second. Ruth over at first with 1 away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Vamos, Castellini, vamos, Castellini. Eso es bola, eso es bola.
Oh, that's out.
Outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That is a triple digits.
They can
2
live up
balls,
in the zone
2 strikes.
all game.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Vamos ahí. Turno de hombre ahí, ¿eh?
Catcher up to hit, Ethan Salas. There's a strike.
Tough situation right
Vamos,
here.
vamos, vamos, vamos.
Ball 1
As
to
a
the count.
pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing.
Ay, eso picó.
Hit out towards left center field. Could be
Todo el mundo va para abajo, todo el mundo para abajo.
1 runs in. This
Dale, ahí está bien, ahí está bien, ahí está bien.
And they hold the tying run at third with 2 outs.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And
Ball.
that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
2 outs.
Diablo, 89, quedó. Diablo, este maldito juego del diablo, coño, Dios mío.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Me joda, loco.
It's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
Fastball,
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
almost got him there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. And
Ball
this is
inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Buena, coño.
So pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
McGuire.
Ball one,
at
no
the plate
strike.
now. That's ball one. And a foul ball. Base is empty, run away. You're in the top half of inning number 7. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Kyle Tucker. He's in now. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, Dios mío.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one pushed to the left and foul. And
that's
that
a ball.
is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here he go.
Swing of the 2-1, appeal to third. Did not go. In there at the knees.
Full count.
Goes
3.
down looking. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Balance as well.
And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Looking to get the time.
Vamos a empatar el juego, vamos a empatar este juego.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte.
That's
Ball
a
one.
hot.
And that is ball 1.
Claro, pero no, nosotros no hemos dado el primer batazo así como duro, ¡pum! No, nada, loco, nada. Contacto sólido, loco, no.
Counts 1-0.
Badly for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead. You're the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches
2-0.
off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
3 balls. No
Espérale,
strikes.
espérale uno.
Breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Take
And
3.
the tying run is on.
Vamos a empatar esto ahí.
Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now the count 1-2 after the swing
1
and a
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it.
Mira que corre Manny Ramírez aquí en el cuadro, ¿tú viste?
And that. And we're back. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Jimenez back to work. Foul ball there. Jimenez in his 13th season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is inside ball 1.
Porque
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
From a
1
pitcher's
ball,
perspective,
2
that's
strikes.
a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Pitch misses
that ball went out.
outside. Ball 1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next
Ball
pitch is
that's outside.
outside. That Swing and a miss.
Ponchao.
Strikes for the third straight at bat. 2 down, bases empty. Dalton rushing will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Buena, coño.
No balls, 2
Man, this
strikes.
has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Primer hit que dan, que se da en juego entero aquí.
Hernandez will have a chance to hit. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 3. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul.
Gracias a Dios.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the break.
Gracias a Dios.
There, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an
Nope,
interesting
ball
at
1.
bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Vamos, que tiene dos, vamos.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Buena, coño, buenísimo.
On to the bottom of the 8th.
No es de línea de nosotros ya. Aquí lo bregamos ya. Ay, no, coño.
Ohtani. Pitch
That's a
misses,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no
Got
strikes.
to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That
Inside
one
ball.
misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a
Take your bait.
leadoff walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big
¿Por qué te
in
lini?
this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Swinging a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner,
Vamos, que te lini.
stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your
Shohei on the go. Strike in there.
Diablo, me lo cantó, loco, le trae allá abajo, loco.
a guy like this out
Maldito
of the
ampalla
place
del diablo,
second
coño.
may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you gotta roll the dice here. and
Mira esa
hope that,
maldita
he has
vaina,
something to hit.
coño.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's 1 down.
Me joda, mi
Kike
loco.
Hernandez at the plate. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Well done behind the dish.
¿Cuánto corre Ohtani? No, no puedo irme, ¿no?
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next
No, that's
offering is
low.
down low. And it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's second. A little bit
That's
low.
ball 2.
2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch.
A la goma, nos fuimos.
Stays fair. Here's Ohtani. Otani flying around third. He'll score and they've tied it. And he's into second base.
Déjalo ahí, déjalo ahí. Vamos allá, que se empató esta vaina.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with
Vamos a empatar esta vaina.
miles per hour on the exit vehicle. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious
Ball one,
bat
no
speed
strike.
to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And the 1-0. Big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waits at the bender for the strikeout.
Déjame ver.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Tres da duro la bola, loco. No he hecho nada, loco, con este pana, wey. Diablo, pero le está cayendo el maldito slider, loco.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a
0-2
great
the count.
pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And a
Estoy
swing and a miss.
atrasado, loco, man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Allen. Gordon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Liner, and this could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good
Mete el cuadro.
hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it
1-1.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1.
Vamos, que suave.
Fly ball left field. Ramirez sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez, swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Him out in plenty of time at first, and that's an out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Now the number 2 hitter, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split
Ahí se me quedó.
ball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
0-2.
he gets swings and misses.
Tied at 4. That one misses. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Tried hitting 101 and it won. Bottom 9. Step
Vamos, que este línea, vamos a darlo en el terreno.
Stop. Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a ball.
Shortstop takes the ball. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one drifts inside.
Vamos, que la vamos a dejar en el terreno esta gente. Si se envasó el de la Cruz ahí, Se jodieron.
Definitely got the hitter conscious.
Vamos, que viene el picheo tuyo ahora.
Really think the outer half is open.
Falls victim to the K. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. Hernandez hustling after it. He holds it in, 2 away.
Ve para la calle.
And the batter now, Manny Ramirez.
Se acabó aquí el juego, ¿eh?
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great
No balls,
spot right
2
here.
strikes.
Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got it. Swing
Diablo,
for
loco,
strike
tiran,
1.
coño, bien de bien que tienen esta gente, loco.
We're headed to extras. And we're back. On to
Maldita
extra
vaina,
innings.
loco.
And here is Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard but foul. That to right. Ruth has this one sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second.
Mira.
And he makes it up to third.
Buen brazo. Buen brazo y la tira a segundo y no llega. Por poco y ni llega.
Situate. And here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
Ya,
One out to right. Ruth settles under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third.
Chach, mojó el play.
Now as they take the lead.
Oye, yo tiré perfecto, loco, para abajo.
Alvarez getting ready to hit.
Ball one.
There.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get
2
your team
balls,
back in
no
the dugout.
strike.
Diablo, loco, mojó el play.
There for a strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Vamos, ahora hacemos la carrera ahora, ¿eh?
Any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ramirez makes the grab. And that. Extras here. Here's the
Vamos.
third baseman, Junior Caminero. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2
No balls, 2
on the
strikes.
radar gun.
Vamos, esa bola, esa bola.
Ball 1.
If you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the
Ball
zone
2.
because that's where you can get hurt.
So the tying run in second. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets 2
Wow.
on to first.
Got
Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Ah, cambia el maldito pitch, trae un solo ahora. Algo ahí. Ya, sí tiene.
Otani in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
Try to
0-2's
stay
the
away
count.
from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Nope.
Just outside. Now 1-2.
Vamos, coño, mételo para la goma, mételo para la goma. ¡Ay, ahí va! Ahí.
He'll score easily. Round second.
Ahí mismo pasa.
He's got a triple. And now the winning run.
Buena, ¿qué pa? ¡Ay, pero qué hiciste! ¡Ay, ganamos! ¡Ah!
A game-winning inside the Parker.
Déjame ver.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win
Déjame ver.
for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ahí me mamaron ellos. Oye, dame invitar a mí, loco, que a mí no me gusta esa vaina para allá atrás, loco. Yo no bateo allá atrás, loco, ¿no? Yo no bateo, loco, ni un ching allá atrás, loco. No lo que hacerte.
todavía no entiende la puta. Me cuesta trabajo entender cómo de verdad hay gente que todavía no entiende la puta. Me cuesta trabajo entender.
¿Cómo la vaina así no es? Espérate, Baby Ruth de cuál. De la Cruz. Ajá. Que esté el segundo, Baby Ruth. No, de este mejor. ¿Dónde que está este maricón? Otani decir nada, pero Otani mejor. Ah, total. ¿Quién es que tiene Otani? No. Otani Talefil. Lo meto, no debe decir nada. Ay, que va, ¿verdad? Baby Ruiz Rayfield. Él dejó caer pile bola, no, él dejó caer pile bola, loco. Vamos para esto, motivados, muchachos.
Here's Trey Turner. Inside. And we are underway. And that's through there for a strike.
Ahí está muteado, muchachos, ¿qué es lo que?
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it.
Maldito peito del diablo.
The Washington Nationals.
Mira lo que corre.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first.
Maldita vaina de tal del diablo, loco.
So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Now a relay to third, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Este juego está frisado, loco. Yo siento frisado esta mierda, loco. Mira, mira. Este juego está frisado, loco. No, a mí se me frisa, loco, el juego. Me hace una musaraña el juego, loco. Me joda, loco. Mira esa maldita vaina, loco. Este juego no.
Here's Muncy to hit. There's a strike. Muncy in his 8th season,
0-1's the count.
hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
0-2's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here.
1 ball,
This
2
one
strikes.
in the dirt.
Mira, mira, mira.
Second and
Ah, coño.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Acá es donde que está esa carta.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
exit
inside.
side.
1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Maldita vaina, loco.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now they get the runner in a
Ay, matado, matado, matado.
relay throw.
On the tag, you're out.
Yo, güey, estos son unos ponedores de huevo.
Bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hablazo, coño. Maldito PCI, loco, bien, loco.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Could tell.
¿Cómo de
Marte up to the plate. One down, base is empty.
Hey, 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2.
Vamos, coño, vamos.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Vamos, vamos, Fernando, vamos.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to get it.
0-1.
Ellie De La Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Inside and it hit him.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Babe Ruth, the batter now, as he
0-1's the
swings and
count.
misses for strike 1.
Diablo, loco, yo no le puedo dar la maldita bola hoy, loco, bien, loco. ¿Y qué diablo es, loco?
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Mira el maldito PCI que se me está, lo estoy poniendo, loco, mira, mira, mira.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Me joda, mira.
Swing and a miss.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's inside.
And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count. Runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Back here in Denver, here's Kike Hernandez. Arrieta back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. First pitch misses.
Outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first.
He's out.
He's out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's a
Outside
ball.
low. Ball 1. That one drilled left field. And foul ball. And it's ball. That one fouled off.
Ahora me persigue todos los mamberos.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Trey Turner crushes it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. Freddie Freeman
Ball
up
1,
to the
no
dish.
strike.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and you're at the top of the second. And that one off the outside edge.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the
2-1.
changeup with that arm action.
Freeman hits it in the air. Ruth on the move. But the second baseman calls him off. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Junior Caminero. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And at first, nobody out. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Caminero on at first. Nobody out.
Le di bien a Boli también, loco, man.
Moving back for it.
No joda, loco. No, yo no juego esta vaina. Tú estás loco.
Warning track. The relay.
Esto es para mí, esto, loco.
So, man aboard.
Mira que yo le entiendo la bola. Mira, 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 mira.
Evan Carter. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to
No
hang
balls,
in there
2
with
strikes.
that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Esto está bueno.
Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
2-0.
Another ball.
Y bajamos en el otro inning y no salimos.
Up the middle.
Mira, mira.
And that squirts through. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Here's Kyle Tucker. Reached on an infield single his first time. Drilled in the air.
Salte, 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 salte.
Right field. That's back there. And that's a home run into.
A mí me hago un chin de Walson, loco.